or is the glass half empty? And I guess that depends on whether you're the fish with your tail in the water or your head in the water. So for the moment, I'm still the fish with my tail in the water and feeling that the glass is half empty, but I will have to do a flip at some stage and move forward and make the whole amalgamation thing work in my head, but it isn't in that place just yet. And I know Colm feels very strongly about the status of Waterford City. Hopefully it is not the end of Waterford City as we know it. We will still have the word city and we will still go on making history. And you know, in fact, in the reading of this book, it tells you that strong local government is something that actually was very good for Waterford throughout its 1100-year history. And I would, you know, hope that perhaps the government might take the time to strengthen local government in Ireland and not to eviscerate it as it plans to do. But there we go, that's a story for another day. Colm, I know, has faced some personal challenges on the health front, and not just because he lives with Jennifer and Deirdre and I'm sure he'll tell you about that himself. But you know, I was listening to Sean O'Halpy on News Talk on the way in, and they played a clip from him, and he was saying that the only time it's embarrassing, he said he wouldn't like anybody to see him, is when he has nothing to do. You know, and I was talking to Milo O'Rahilla there, who just retired 2 months ago, and I expect a book from you now, Milo, shortly as well. You can't be getting off the hook. Because the thing about it is, when people retire now, particularly the community in which you have so much to offer, you have so much knowledge, you have so much to share, and so much time with which to research at that stage. So I think a book in every one of you now to add to this Waterford room would be a fitting challenge to lay down to you all. And you know, if we could have that in the next 6 months, that'd be nice. I see Billy Irish there. Billy is actually an uncle of mine, and Billy's a prolific publisher at this stage. He has me plagued to get my husband, who is a tall ships captain, to get his, I have it for you, Billy, his CV, because he's doing a book now on Waterford captains. So there's a huge treasure trove, and whether your interest is with Declan in the flora of the fauna, whether it's in the shipbuilding, whether it's in the random history, you know, it's a fantastic thing to do, and I would encourage everybody in Waterford, or Irish people, not just Waterford, Irish people are such fantastic storytellers that, you know, you will see that in this book. It gives me great pleasure, Colm, to launch your book. I hope you sell out those 1,000 copies very, very quickly. I think you will, because even promoting it and putting it up on Facebook and Twitter, certainly people have been saying that they think it would be a great gift for people. And I know I have a twin brother in New York who, you know, when you live away from home, all things from home just take on an added significance and an extra importance and an added poignancy. So it's nice to be able to come up with these new things every year and add to, you know, the collection of what is our magnificent herbs intact. So congratulations, Colm.